Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very fancy introduction.
Well, of course.
I'm thrilled.
She's the best.
I know. It's like when Betsy speaks. After Betsy, you can say anything.
Wait a minute. Because that doesn't sound good.
No. Because the person who presents you kind of presents you so well. that
She's the
you
appetizer.
Feel, right.
Yeah.
I'm the little shrimp
And
appetizer.
it's kind of like vibe. It's kind of like beautiful, actually. The best of me. You already said many.
Oh, so you're finished already?
No. I just want to say so. I'm going to add something to what you just said. Sorry.
Well, please,
Okay.
add away. Yeah.
Well,
Tell us why
I'm
you
just
like everything. Yeah, what you
so
like.
happy to be here. I mean it. I used to say, I always say I'm happy to be here, right? Every coffee morning I say, I can't wait to be here. But I mean it this time because I was dying to be here. And I was like, really wanted to see you in person. Wanted to look in your eyes. And because some people say that you travel because you just want to have fun, right? You want to be new, you want to learn something, right? At this time in my life, I went to the Philippines for the first time. And I felt like I had to see because I heard so many things about the Philippines. Because this is the Asian country, and that's what I know. And when I looked on the map, looked before going there, so I knew where I'm going. So I felt okay. I have to meet new people. I know Philippine people. Philippines are very friendly. They just open their home for you. Say hello. They say, oh, would you like to come and sing with me or eat with me? So wow, that's very nice. And I didn't want to compare the Philippines to Korea with Korea. Didn't want to do that. However, exactly. So I felt that if we could maybe invite the Filipinos to live in Korea and Koreans to live in the Philippines, it would be even better. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. Well, the first thing I learned at the airport when we landed, my daughter and I, everybody welcomed us with "Thank you, Mom." I was like, how do they know I'm Mom? Okay. They'd always say, "Thank you, Mom." I said, oh wow. I thought, oh, they really respect Mom there.
Actually, it's
Madame.
Madame.
Right. Actually, I figured that out right away.
Madame.
Oh, they're talking about Madam. Okay. That was nice. And then like all the policemen, they always say, "Thank you, Mom." And take care of your belongings, Mom. So, and I happen to know all policemen around the area. They all, of course, I stand out. I don't look for, But so they're all very nice. People are so nice. It's so easy to talk to people. It's so easy to tell your stories, even everything about you. I remember once I met a lady who was waiting for the volleyball game. She invited her family to see the volleyball game. And it happened to be right next to the Burger King. Yeah. Right. So we met at the Burger King, and the Burger King is inside the UNI Mart called, So here I see the lady coming in with her two boys and husband, and I see the boys have the sign on the back of their T-shirts that says BTS. Oh, that got me going. I said, okay, we're gonna talk. And I asked this lady, so why are your boys wearing BTS shorts? She's like, oh, I'm running the club, the women's club, and it's called Titas. Titas means aunties. Titas of BTS. I was like, what? Say it again. What? Aunties of BTS. In
Tita means aunt.
Right, like auntie.
Tita.
Like aunt.
Tita.
Tita.
Are you from Philippines?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't know.
So I'm doing fact check.
Tita.
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 Tita means aunt. Timo.
T-I-T-T-A-S. Tita.
T-I-T-A.
T-I-T-T.
T-I-T-A. Tita. Yes.
Oh, really? On the button she gave me, the lady gave me the button. She actually welcomed me to their club. She said, "You Tita, right?" I said, "Well, people call me Tita. Tita means aunt, like uncle, aunt, kumo, imo. So Tita." Anyway, I said, "Well, I'm Tita." She's like, "Welcome. if you like BTS, be our guest and be our member and friend." So she showed me the group on the Facebook and Messenger. I joined. So that's how it all started. And I felt so good about talking to people. I mean, I naturally kind of like talking to people. Here too, but here in Korea, I decided not to compare. Sorry. Okay. So, and actually, I happened to meet very nice people. Families, ladies, gentlemen were coming to me, talking to me. Oh, you not from here, they've been telling me. I said, but I'm not from here. Yeah, but I'm here, so I must be here. Somewhere. And then actually the place I really liked being was Burger King because the only place had Wi-Fi. That was Burger King. I love Burger King. Burger King. And then the other place I went to have some meal, was the Jollibee's. Fact check.
Yeah.
Jollibee's are the franchised restaurant like McDonald's, and they serve you very nice, very super cheap, super cheap. When you no comparison, right? But so just to make sure that you understand the prices. So here, when I go to get a burger, I spend maybe, if I'm lucky, like 5,000 won, or maybe 7, maybe more than that, right? For the burger with some fries and drink, but there it's just $2. Sometimes 1.5. It's just super cheap. It's like, what is this country? It's amazing. So, and I really like eating the Jollibee's. The best chicken, the best. Jollibee, okay. Like Jollibee. Jollibee is like B.
Bees.
Oh,
Yeah. B-E-E.
Jollibee.
B. That's the mascot. B. A happy bee.
No,
Jolly.
Jolly, like Christmas time, Jolly. So, and they there's always served chicken joy. Oh,
Everything is happy joy.
Whatever, but you kind of forget about chicken. Oh, joy! I'm eating joy. I'm having joy today. So, anyway, there are many things to tell you actually. So I was just kind of trying to really understand more about this country, and many times I was staying in a place where young people gather, kind of like homestay. And the young people had some programs. They were singing songs. They were talking about something. They want to talk about the jobs, of course, and youth. And I was staying we were staying on the second floor, and we were kind of always noticed that people come here all the time. The place was so busy. And I was part of it. They asked me to sing or to talk or to just share these simple things, right? And I was so happy to be part of that youth kind of club. I think I was really much younger because of this youth club. I didn't have to say how my age and stuff like that. And they always tell me, oh, Tita, they have to call me Tita anyway, Auntie. They say, oh, Auntie, you look great. I mean, I was wearing my daughter's clothes. like this today. I actually wanted to wear her best clothes, but she got it before me. she put her clothes on, she left. Okay, so about that youth center. There's something I feel like we need to have here. When youth, with young guys and girls, they come here, university students maybe, or some other people, and it's the place they always be. And it's not about studying English, or it's not about studying something. It's about being together. That's what I learned, right?
Filipinos have youthful spirit.
Yeah. Right.
Even they are old, they have youthful spirit.
That's true.
That's true,
Yeah. That's a very unique thing.
That's true, yeah.
So that's why there are so many Westerners. They come into the Philippines just to feel young. You know, to feel good. Forget your age.
I'd like to go there.
You absolutely have to go there.
To go say stuff.
Yeah, experience what I experienced. So it's just amazing.
Next year.
Next year. Well, actually, they have only
Save money.
Save money.
2 seasons there. And I was like, when I
Wet and
asked
dry.
her, what exactly?
So when is
Wet
the
and
best
dry.
to go there?
Okay,
Because,
well.
you know, when is the best?
Dry.
So this means when?
Dry.
This means when?
You have
Christmas.
You have 2 choices.
December?
Being
December to January.
Being
Yeah.
wet.
Oh, this December.
Yes, not so hot.
Oh.
Right, when it's cool. Yeah. So to me, well, I really don't like hot weather. I thought Korea is really hot. Oh no! Oh
really?
no! That was, I don't know, 45, almost 50 this summer. This was unusual summer. I said, well, oh wow, that was really unusual to me. It was so hot. So I had to put everything I had, like hair, this, that, like just to disguise myself, and just like really, like to feel kind of like to cover everything. Otherwise, it's just like burn out. Well, the air conditioners were at the place I used to stay, right? Like we used to go Burger King, Jollibees, so all the Jollibee workers, those who work there, young people. Every time I had a meal, I had 3 meals at Jollibees. That's how much I loved it there. And then, so it's a place of socializing. It's fun. Bees, like you mean it, you see it. Like you see, like people, all people are there. It's packed every time I go eat. Grab a sandwich, you know. People, lots of people there, young people, and everybody is there. So, and I used to just have a meal, and then I waited, and I wanted to talk to someone, of course. And I always talk to someone. Basically, we have young professionals webinars, right? Women's Federation of World Peace International has a very special project. The next young professionals webinars in September, and I was inviting the young professionals, the young girls and boys, to this particular project to have it online from the Philippines. Why not? They all really like that. I gave my cards out. And when I remember, like, it was really the saddest thing was when I was leaving, when Meadow was leaving before me. When I had to go to my daughter's name is Meadow, like mountain valley in between a meadow. So when she was leaving before me, 2 weeks before me, she had to say goodbye to the workers, the Jollibee workers, the young guys. Yeah, the managers and everybody who was working there, they all, we were there three meals a day. Almost 4 months. We lived there, exactly. So, and we loved it there. Every time we told them that this is the best place in the world.
How many days?
Really? Okay.
How many days you were there?
Well, we were there, I was there almost 4 months.
Oh.
Meadow was, yeah.
For one.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a
I
long
know.
vacation.
That the longest.
That's why the Jollibee really long.
Exactly.
So
And
much
that's
to
only
know.
4 months. Yeah. So they figured out that
Yeah.
I don't know who told them. Well, somebody, a Jollibee worker, the girl,
Yeah.
we gave her a nickname Sunshine.
Oh.
She's not Sunshine, but she always smiled when she served food.
Yeah.
And we say,
The purpose of the inviting the friend is what, traveling or
oh, that's a good question. I'm getting there. So the purpose was to get our new visas to Korea.
really?
Yeah.
If then you are staying in 4 months and then you get a visa to Korea.
We got visas, yes.
Oh, really?
I know.
So you have to do exit. You have to exit.
Yeah.
Depends. Usually they want.
Yeah, I know. So just like might have had to say goodbye to everybody. So that was an unforgettable experience for me. Never seen it before in my life. So like everybody stopped serving food.
Oh, wow.
So it means the people were waiting in lines. Lines were like 4 lines, long lines.
Wow.
Everybody was waiting for food. Everybody was hungry. Everybody stopped serving food because Mad was leaving. They had to take pictures with my daughter. Yeah, everybody, all the
became a
managers
star.
came. I know, because the Chill Sunshine, the girl who works there, figured out that Meadow is a model. Somehow she got that. She told everybody, "Oh, she's a famous model in Korea." and when I gave my name card, my Women's Federation, National Women in Korea IWK name card, to one of the workers who always mopped the floor, I said, "CJ, you cannot mop the floor all your whole life. Become a young professional." She's like, "Oh, what's that?" Anyway, we talked, and I gave her my card. And then the card says, "President." But she kind of figured out, she didn't see the IWK. She said, "Women's Federation President." She was the Women's Federation. She told everybody. I said, "Well, actually, I'm the branch. It's not like I run the whole, federation, Women's Federation." Anyway, so somehow, like when I was leaving, I kind of cried. I was crying. I knew that I'm not going to see those beautiful, young, happy, so happy, joyful faces. That was kind of the sad thing. But anyway, I told them that they can write to me. We can see each other online. Nowadays, it's so easy. Even you miss the people, but you can. I talk to my husband every day. So he's in Kansas now. My husband's in Kansas now, in America. It's kind of like not really far from Oklahoma, right? I'm sorry, Oakland. not really far.
Auckland is
Auckland,
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand.
I know.
Auckland, yeah.
But New Zealand is here, but Korea is here. Which one is-
12 hours. It's more east side. New Zealand is
On the east side.
east than here. So we are behind 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah. They are all.
Anyway, I don't want to talk long because I know you Bessie traveled and Shindy traveled, and I know that Myra traveled and maybe somebody else traveled. You have so many things to say. Just want to say that actually because of Rochelle, because of this beautiful lady, Rochelle really helped me a lot. I didn't have a place to stay. We didn't know where we're going. We're just tourists. Tourists don't know where to go, but some of them know the hotel they go into, right? Or people they know there. But actually, we didn't have any kind of place in mind. And then I asked Rochelle if she can help us accommodate us, right? She's like, "Oh, well, I think you said go to Amapolo, right?" So, but the Amapolo area is kind of far from Manila. We had to be in
Cebu,
Manila.
that's Cebu.
Cebu.
Yeah.
In Cebu.
Yeah.
Oh,
First,
really?
I suggested Cebu.
Okay. So like, and then somehow we felt like we have to stay in the place closer to Korean Embassy. The Korean Embassy was really close to that place we stayed, and we found that Youth Center. And
It's
we
a
met
good place, right?
very good place.
Yeah.
We met a good family of 4 children. 4 children, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 children. I'm okay. Right. And sometimes like I felt what I really liked in the Philippines. It reminded me of home, my home. When my aunties and uncles, they were coming to our home to just, not because of some kind of reason, particular reason, right? Oh, somebody's birthday, or somebody got sick, or I don't know. But somebody graduating, maybe there is a baby or something else. But they're just coming because they wanted to see us. So they wanted to see me, how I'm doing, I'm growing up, you know. So that's what I really need. That's what I miss here in Korea. Like people come with no reason. Oh, you have time? Okay, we'll just come and see you and we'll talk, right? So that's what I really want. It's so nice to have people who really like you to come and to hear your story or share their story, right? So once I remember we had it was raining, it was really pouring, and I said, okay, well we stayed home, we couldn't go out. All of a sudden, the truck stopped at the house where we live, and the people started pouring out, like those pouring the trucks. Like, oh, the big group of people came, maybe 20 people. I don't know how they, big truck, how they actually all fit there. And they all came, and I said, oh, so many faces and new faces. Hello, who are you? Okay, so you were from where? I kept saying from Korea. No, you don't look Korean. Where are you from? Oh, okay, I'm Russian. Okay, that's okay. That's true. That's true. And then somehow like, okay, who are you? And they say, oh, we're just neighbors. Oh, neighbors. Oh, that's nice. So why are you here? And they say, oh, we just stopped by. Oh, that's nice. Okay, just stop by here. They knew that family, and they just came because they wanted to come. That's all, to see this family. And they came from very far away. They came from Mindanao. They would travel 2 nights. They told me. Mindanao is just to visit, just to be with the people they love, right? And the father of the family, June, was like, I thought he is Korean because June. I thought June is a Korean name, but he said people call themselves June because the June sounds good, June. Okay, Jun, no E. Well, okay, fine. And June, the father of the family, married the Japanese lady, so they have very nice children. And so I just felt like, oh, nice. And I introduced myself to this big group of people. There were elderly women and people of my age and children, and it was like, oh, nice. And we sang together, we talked a lot. They asked me about Korea a lot, about the culture, about customs, and I felt like, and we became friends. It was so easy to become friends with them. I'm friends with them on Messenger, and the lady from that group, she organized that trip. She bought the truck. Wow. I know. Her husband works in the sheep business. Industry. Building ships.
Ship or sheep?
No, not sheep. No, not sheep. Ship.
Which is spelling
IP. Make sure that it's not EE.
I speaking.
Right. Sheep. Okay. So your name is Julia. And that's how we became friends. She said, oh, my name is Julia. He called me Julia. And I said, oh, where's your Romeo? Okay, I'll tell you. So she told me about your Romeo, and then what she does almost every day. Good morning, Angelica. I'm going to see my farmer friend. I said, oh, go ahead. So she tells me what she does, where she goes. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's just like life is about very simple things. Life is about actually, really being connected to somebody and feel good
They're very simple people.
May I just ask, do you generally speak English?
Yes, everybody speaks English except those who from places, I don't know, who live far from Manila. They speak Tagalog. Everybody speaks Tagalog and English and some other languages.
Yeah, because they have their own dialect.
Right.
But everybody speaks English.
Right.
You can understand.
Yeah, that's why I said 2 years ago I went to the Philippines
Yeah.
to learn English.
Oh, where?
Right, yeah. Maybe
What
2
city?
months.
What
2 months.
city? Where?
The Manila.
Manila?
Yeah, Manila.
Yeah.
So I'm boarding the jeepney every day.
Yeah. He took the jeepney every day. You like it?
Jeepney, yeah.
You like it?
Explain what
What is a jeepney?
What's jeepney?
Actually, the origin of that is the U.S. Jeep, right?
Mm.
But it's more elongated.
Mm.
It's more longer than
car,
that
some
Jeep.
car.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it can accommodate maybe
Main
20
transportation.
passengers. Yeah.
That's a lot.
So it's kind of a long
Yeah.
cut with
Yeah.
many people in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Simple, kind of simple.
It's very cheap. And
Very cheap.
yeah, when I was a university student, that's why I don't have money. That's why using the jeepney. And I went to UP also.
Oh.
Yeah, University of Philippines. It's very famous in the world. Like
Yeah. Number one.
What UP?
University of the Philippines.
Yeah.
Quezon
To
City.
study English.
yeah, there's many trees in there, so I very
Campus.
yeah,
It's a big
big
campus.
scenery. Yeah.
Perfect for you.
For how long?
Maybe 2 months.
Enough to learn English?
Maybe to perfect his English.
Where's the I'm not about them learning the just 30 years. During 30 years, I'm learning English, but English is the key point is the everyday speaking, everyday communication with other people. Yeah.
Any language.
It's 1 hour, yeah, and 30 minutes every day speak to the people. Yeah. It's the key word. It's the key.
So you have a big headache, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when you go to another country, you study the language, but then you have to speak it 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I went to France, like big headache. Or, okay, yeah.
But you're originally from the Americas. Isn't it easy to speak English?
That's a good question.
French, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think I could speak good English, but yeah, when you're trying to learn another language, everybody
okay,
here
French.
knows, right? Yeah, it's yeah, very stressful. So yeah, so you survived for 2 months, and you survived for 4 months. Yeah, it's hard every day.
Jelly
Yeah.
I'm a jelly
You know
baby,
that,
I think.
You know that place?
I don't know.
You
that
never
place.
heard of it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
Where did you stay? Why you don't know?
When did you go? How many years ago? When did you go? What year did you go to the Philippines?
Maybe today's 2000, 2001, 2. Yeah.
I see.
maybe.
Before
Yeah,
before the
Before the
Jollibee.
Jollibee.
Oh, that's it.
Already we had Jollibee even before
You
that.
had?
Really?
You do?
But
You did?
perhaps the place you've been staying has no Jollibee. That's why you don't.
How many the period times regularly you go to your home or come back to Korea? Yeah.
I don't get it.
How often do you
How
go
often?
back
Yeah.
home?
To go to the
Yeah, yeah,
Philippines?
yeah.
Oh, last trip is last year. I've been to the Philippines last year.
Yeah.
If there's annually you come back.
No, not anymore. No, I'm Korean now.
Ah, really?
I'm Korean now. My husband is Korean.
That's why you like the nationality.
Yeah. So you will be foreigner in the
Ah.
Philippines.
How many days? How many years you are growing up? Yeah, from the Philippines.
I was born in the Philippines.
Ah, born in.
I'm a Filipino.
But when did you come here?
When you come here in Korea,
How long have
To
you been
leave
in
Korea.
Korea?
what age did you come here in
Yeah,
Korea?
good question.
I
Like 10 years ago, 10 years ago.
Ah,
you
how
came-
long I've been
yeah,
here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been here for 23 years.
In
Korea, 23.
2000.
How old were you?
How old am I? I was 36 years old
When you came.
when I came to Korea
Oh.
for my marriage to find a Korean guy.
If then you, when you become a Korean national, achieve the Korean nationality,
Yeah.
1990.
and
At that time, it was the time of Nomuyon. So it was very lax. It's not really very strict
50 years ago.
criteria to be a Korean. I did not even go to sing the the Korean anthem or even test if the husband can provide the chesan, the property. I think 30 million, more than 30 million. Something man isa.
Yeah, test of the name is topic.
No, I don't
In
have
that time,
any.
she didn't.
And at that time, when I became Korean, 2007, I think, 2007 or 9, like that. There was no any requirement except for the
Property.
husband's property,
So,
and also
so when did you get married to your husband?
2000.
2000. Okay. And why did you decide to become Korean?
Korean. Actually, it's my husband's decision, not my decision, because he told me it's for our children's sake. Because at the time, the issue of bullying kids from Tamunwa, from multicultural families, is very critical at that time. So my husband was worried that if they find out your mother is from other country, they might be bullied. So my husband doesn't like that for my kids. So he told me, you better change your name. So I'm Moon Soyoung now. Moon Soyoung. Say Moon Soyoung.
But you are.
But my original name is Melanie. And then my passport is Rochelle. Very complicated. I had 3 names actually. Because the first time I went out of the country, I was 18 years old. I went to Japan for a students' convention. And there's no time to process my birth certificate. And it went out that my name is different from it's Melanie. It's Rochelle, but actually I grew up as Melanie. My school records are all Melanie, but my birth certificate is Rochelle. So I don't have time to process. I don't have time to process that at that time. So my leader just told me just use that name. And then we will just add Rochelle Melanie for the invitation for the student convention. So every time I renew my passport, it's Rochelle. And then finally, when I came to Korea, that's Rochelle. And then when I changed my name from Rochelle to Moon Soyoung. That's my name now. Legally, I'm Moon Soyoung.
But now you have a one nationality.
Yeah, I'm Korean now. I'm not dual.
Oh, does Philippines allow dual citizenship?
Yeah, they allow dual if you like. Yeah,
Not
but
America.
Yeah.
I prefer to become Korean.
Okay. I'm very sensitive to the political issues. So I'm curious about just because this season of the Poland and Belarus is the becoming atmosphere war of wars. I think the behind of that kind of occasions there is Russia also. I wanna listen to about the Russian people's opinion. What do you think of that?
Well, that's the next topic. I prefer, staying away from politics. I don't express my opinion because whatever I say is going to be Russia's opinion. So I prefer not to do that. That's why
Just as I want a question, do you like Putin or like?
What a question.
Right or dislike? Okay. Is that okay? That's okay.
Personally,
Yeah,
personally, I really liked him. Really liked him. He stepped up after the presidents. Russian presidents were always old, really
Yeah, yeah,
old,
yeah.
like 80 years old, 75, over 80. And he was the first young, looking nice.
At the time.
Yeah,
At that
time.
long
Time
time.
of-
He's from the surgery.
He fit.
See,
I'm
I
from
He does the martial
was
arts.
headed to see.
And you know, we felt like that. Wow, finally, good Russian days are coming. Really, everybody had so much hope, and he did a lot. He's done a lot. So, and also, like again, I'm not gonna express my opinion because it might shock you. Really shock you or shake you. Well, because see, like I know what happened. I know why he did it. Yeah, my brother is. He went to aviation university, and aviation.
Aviation.
Yeah, so like he
from there.
one top Moscow top universities he graduated from there, and when the war started, he explained to me actually what happened because he has his friends who know everything. It's like you say fake news or Fox News, right? So it's very important what news you hear, right? Who speaks, and as Myra's mentioned, that actually when you hear or you read an article or you hear somebody's coverage, it's somebody's opinion, right? So we all have different opinions. So sometimes when people speak, they have other people have tendency to he speaks on behalf of Russia, no, or on behalf of America, no, not really. So we have to really be careful what we say because the camera is always always there.
Please stop.
Right?
Good excuse.
Yeah, most of the around the people with the around people, yeah. So can see the
I know, and I know Mr. Moon is gonna post it on
Yeah.
YouTube channel. It means the whole world is gonna see it.
You shouldn't say it. Yeah. True.
You know what the whole world is gonna see? The world is gonna see us. in
Yeah,
heaven.
yes.
We're all
And
very
finally
happy.
you go to
It's a
jail.
happy group. That's really nice. So, well, I think officially I'm done speaking.
Okay.
And somebody else can share.
I'm from New York. How was the New York? How was the New York?
New York, well, yeah,
New York.
hot, etc. Yeah, Myra and I were talking about that. Yeah, I will talk about, actually what I want to talk about is what I prepared for last time, or the time before that, but I didn't bring my stuff. So next time I'll talk about my adventures tuna fishing. Right? But I prepared so much stuff, I want to use that. So you have to wait, I'm sorry, you have to wait for the speech, okay? Well, why don't you tell us about New Zealand?
New Zealand story?
Yeah, New Zealand.
It was only 1 week for me, very short, to go here and there. New Zealand is so not so big like Australia, but they have North Island, South Island. So I went to both island,
Okay.
but it was too short. So I want to go again next time. So
How long did you stay?
1 week only. So, but one place I really like was the movie. What ring I forgot. The English movie.
Oh, yeah,
The children's like something ring.
Ring of
the
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, no, yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that place I went.
The Ring is a horror movie. Oh, that's a beautiful place, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful place. And then beautiful lake, and then I can see rainbow everywhere because they raining, and then suddenly Oh, somebody's. Well,
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Birthday?
It's kind of like the moment we have to remember.
Oh,
Well, it's just
birthday?
the
Anniversary.
a few years ago, just a few years ago, the beauty